Hi guys, welcome to the channel of love. Okay, I'm here to put you into your element. When you're in your element, it means that you are happy, you feel comfortable at home. It's a good feeling when you're in your element. So, fire signs. Okay, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. I feel like the archangels want you to be in your element. So let's give you a reading, a combined reading. Where are you going? Goodness me. Okay. Are you cool? Are you cool? Let me put you against my cup. Hold on. Hold up. Wait a minute. Oh my goodness. I feel like I'm going to be bringing you closer. Okay. Right, there we go. Now I've got some cards and I've also got a couple of new books. Divine Guidance, the answers you need to make miracles. And we have I Am I, Angelic Messages, Oracle book. £1 each. £1? Just £1 each. These books were. Bargain. I Am I, Angelic Messages. Now, they're by the same author. This person is a soulpreneur. I like that. But what I noticed was in the Divine Guidance book, in brackets, after every statement, it says I am I. And that's the name of this book. Anyway, a couple of new books. I've also got a couple of songs for you, fire signs. I was tuning into music. I knew that I'd be doing you first. I thought we'd start with Aries. So we're starting off with the fire signs. I'm not doing them individually. And oh, the songs. Okay, I'll put a link in the description box to both of them. The first one is Dorothy Moore. There's no place like home. It took me to Dorothy from The Wizard of Oz. Anyway, Dorothy Moore. I'm to tell you, it's 1976 and Misty Blue. And the second song I got for you is Fragile by Sting. I'll put a link in the description box. They are your two songs, fire signs. Okay, let's get on with your reading. Let's stop prolonging it. Okay, maybe I'm going to pull your cards first. We're getting a postcard from Spirit. Maybe we're going to start off with this. Normally I would finish with this message, but it's okay. We can start off with this. It's with love. The picture here feels as if maybe you're being torn into different directions. Let's see if we can focus on that. With love. Let's read the message. Dear you, sometimes you just feel like no one understands you. You're not heard, or even that you don't count. This, my dear, is a terrible illusion, and although your feelings, I was going to say although you're feeling, but it says although your feelings tell you that abandonment is real, well, we who love you know better. You are never alone, and even when rejection happens, you are ultimately being protected so better things can replace what wouldn't have worked in the first place. Everyone on this side of the veil is watching over you and rooting for your ultimate success. Life loves you, we love you, and you are a unique spark of the divine. I wanted to say of the universe though. Okay, you're the master of the universe, He-Man. Okay, masculine energy here. Life loves you, we love you, and you are a unique spark of the divine and always connected to the light and to source. You are always in our care. Trust and keep the faith. Love you always and forever. I picked up on the word abandonment is real. Abandonment is real. It says, although your feelings tell you that abandonment is real, well, we who love you know better. So I'm feeling, fire signs, like you may have felt abandoned. By who? Do you need saving? Emergency, paging Dr. Beat. Emergency. Well, I've picked up the deck and I've pulled the cards out, and one card has been left, which is the Empress, and I was picking up a masculine energy. So I'm feeling fire signs. We need to get you back in your element because you feel abandoned by the Divine Feminine. Have a listen to those two songs, because I felt that obviously Misty Blue is a feminine who was singing. I felt quite a masculine energy coming through. I felt it was really, it was, although it's a feminine singing, I felt it was a masculine's turn to sing that tune. Feeling Misty Blue, trying to get over you, but I just can't. And Fragile, there's not many lyrics really to that. They just repeat themselves. And I felt that was how the Divine Masculine is feeling. So, fire signs, Divine Masculines, are you feeling abandoned by your Divine Feminine, your Empress? On this card here, it says it's time to act upon your plans. So, it feels like the Divine Feminine has kind of exited the building. Oh, this could be something with you having to deal with your ex, or make someone your ex. So, creativity is rewarded, and luxurious or abundant resources. Well, I feel like she's living the life, the divine life. But there's definitely this energy of you having to... This lady here, she's the Empress. She is the one and only. So I feel this issue of... there's an issue here of having to choose, and that an ex needs to be an ex. Okay, well, let's have a look at the cards. Ten of Ariel, right, the Ten of Pentacles, this is your legacy. Feminines in this picture, they look like they are in Paris. The Eiffel Tower is here, they're having a nice cup of coffee and relaxing. Feminine energy and the children playing, so a very comforting, home-like energy. There is so very much to be grateful for. Oh, I'm feeling like you may be jealous. Okay, fire signs here. Definitely masculine fire signs. Aries, I said about Aries. Aries is the Divine Masculine's prominent energy. Okay. So there is so very much to be grateful for. Financial success and the promise of retirement, a rich and rewarding family life. Feels like it's all flowing for the Divine Feminine now. Let's get another card. We have to remember that this is about you This is about you, Divine Masculine. About bringing you back so that you feel in your element here. You will have an epiphany. You got the Hermit card. Something will happen. I feel like you're going to remember something. Joy through spiritual growth. Be a light to others, and answers that come through meditation. Okay. Now, seeing as you're a fire sign, I would say to meditate around flames. Okay. Around fire, heat. The heat is on. The heat is on. The heat is on you. Joy through spiritual growth. That's what the Divine Feminine is experiencing. Be a light to others. How can you be when you're in the Hermit energy? I feel also that you will brighten up the Divine Feminine's day. You can brighten up her day. That you actually have the capability to do that. Your energy, Divine Masculine. Answers that come through meditation. So this could be an epiphany that you have. You have an idea. Have a look at these cards. You've got two major arcanas. You've got the Empress. So the universe is wanting you to deal with this. You've got the Hermit energy. And then you have the Legacy in the middle. The Ten of Pentacles. It's just feminines there. Because the feminines are awake, wide awake. They're leading the way. What else can I tell you? Should we have a little flick through my books? The Moon. Let's have a look and see what secrets are in here. Really, the colours. Another what? I am I. I feel this is you mirroring. I am I. I am the Empress. I am the Emperor. We are one. That's what's coming through. Anyway, the Moon. This is about secrets. tapping into your intuition. I was taken to the colours of the card, but this is another major arcana. Secrets need to come to light. The opportunity to improve your plans. Listen to your intuition for accurate guidance and face your fears and grow stronger. That's the energy of the heat is on. Face your fears and grow stronger. You have no need to fear the Divine Feminine, the Empress here. It's she knows the way. Let's have a flick through this book. I Am I, Angelic Messages. Let's get you back on track, back in your element. And we have an affirmation for you. I move easily into territories before, to me, unknown. I move easily into territories before, to me, unknown. In tune with love and light. It was interesting, wasn't it? Okay, let's have another little flick. Have another little flick. To birth in peace all by ourselves on this physical earthly level is impossible. Okay. To birth in peace all by ourselves on this physical earthly level is impossible. I felt the energy of, you feel maybe that the Divine Feminine has abandoned you. She doesn't need you anymore. I said that you could brighten up her day. So to birth in peace all by ourselves on this physical earthly plane is impossible. Earthly level is impossible. Again, look at how we fared in over 2,000 years. This is as far as we've come. But from the higher realms of heaven, those working with us are also unable to birth peace alone. They are not here now in density, living physically. This is our time, with free will and our own conscious choice. If anyone or anything should intervene and overrule, the very structure of free will would negate. So in this time frame of today, we are starting to ascend. We are accessing data that before now would have died first to then understand and see and gain. Let's repeat that. We are accessing data that before now we would have died first to then understand and see and gain. The problem there is that by that time our story would be over. Nothing more could then be done to fine-tune, alter, reshape or to negate. This really just took me to, we are co-creators. We are an extension of source energy. We are the ones that can manifest. It's like source energy needs us and our expansion. And we need source energy, well, I suppose, to help align it all, our manifestation. Anyway, that was interesting. I think it's going to make much more sense listening back. So maybe you need to listen to this reading 2 times. 2 times? 2 times. Okay. I was going to say I am I, but it's divine guidance. You have nothing to prove. Let go of anxiety, fear, apprehension, stress and worry. The next step will present itself soon. I am I. You are not the same as others before. Don't repeat the same actions. Take note of all sides and cover the middle ground instead. Do what is best for you now. I am I. Every day is important. However, don't forget about yourself in the process. You are, this is what we need to read. You are an extension of me and my life-giving energy force. I have given you free will to work with and to use as is necessary. I am I. Wow. Let's go to the Archangel Oracle cards. Let's hear it for the boy. Dim, 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 dim. Would you like to give me a card, please? You're overcoming difficulties. Archangel Jeremiah. The worst is now behind you, and you are surmounting any previous challenges. That's awesome. That's like, I want to say, that's awesome, Source. There's the calling. That's awesome, Source. That's what it does. Source is awesome. Overcoming difficulties. The challenges you faced, it says you have faced. So the challenges you've faced have made you stronger and have taught you new lessons. Instead of becoming bitter, you've opened your heart with compassion towards people in similar situations. Situations. I can hear an alarm going off. Now, the challenges you faced, it's here on the card. It says, face your fears and grow stronger. So the challenges you faced have made you stronger and have taught you new lessons. Instead of becoming bitter, you've opened your heart with compassion towards people in similar situations. You've let go of any blame or feelings of victimhood. Or abandonment, I want to say. This is why you're now overcoming your previous challenges. Your positive outlook is attracting a loving solution and new situations at a higher level of spiritual understanding. Stay positive. Working with Archangel Jeremiah. Jeremiah's name means mercy of God, and when you call upon him, Jeremiah delivers mercy to you and everyone involved. Jeremiah guides you and others to act in loving ways. He also helps you adopt a merciful outlook, which enables you to consistently treat yourself with respect and tender, loving care. Now, all I'm feeling that's coming through is, what about the Empress? It's really about how do you approach the Empress now, the Divine Feminine fire signs. Well, let's have a look. Let's end. I think we'll just end with a journey of love. So it's about facing your fears. Okay, it's about facing your fears, coming out of hermitage. Stop feeling like a victim as if you've been abandoned. And the energy of the Divine Feminine, there's the energy of the Divine Feminine will be happy to receive your light. It's definitely something about you brightening up her day and having the ability to do that in a special way. Okay. Let's have a look at the journey of love for you, fire signs. Ooh, how many cards have you got? Well, we're going to take this one. The Void. We'll look at this one first because this is very much the Hermit energy. And then we have two more, or maybe more. 3 more guidance cards, but I'm to read the poem for these. Okay. Let's get you back into your element then. Feels like it's through poetry. By the fireside, by the fireside. By a candle. Buy a candle. Okay, maybe you need to go out and buy some candles. Card number 40. Let's read The Void. At the ending of every cycle and the beginning of every cycle, there is a moment of transition. It may last for any amount of time, a moment of feeling, or many years of deep inner work whilst feeling displaced. The transition may require patience to endure the absence of knowing, the lack of certainty about who you are and why you are here on this planet. A void may open up between one moment of meeting with your lover and the seemingly endless stretch of time, even if it is only days, that seem as though they are eternal in duration as you wait to reconnect again. Yet if you can accept that entry into the cosmic void as preparation for your next cycle of manifestation, if you can accept that darkness is holding you with love, not with unfeelingness, then you can relax and let the preparation be what it must be. Then you can be well equipped for the next steps forward on your glorious divine adventure this lifetime, meeting the beloved, whether divine or human lover, in a fresh new moment. Excited, open, and curious always. So this oracle brings you guidance. There are parts of your own process unfolding that you simply cannot know about yet. It will not always be this way, but for now, it is most helpful for you to only deal with what is immediately before you. All else will be shown when the time is right. There is growing to be done, and then the void will bring forth the next step on your path to meet you. You do not have to worry, and you do not have to search. Be present, be patient. When you can do something, do it. And when you cannot, just be. Your time will soon come. If you are holding a question about relationship, surrender it into the void and let it become what it must be according to spiritual wisdom and love. Okay. A coming together, a blending of one, where understanding spans the space between and separation disappears to form anew. The next card is Drop into Your Heart. Card number 68. Okay, the poem's called Longing. The dance to move between, the dance to move beyond the feeling that draws me forward to a place born within that calls my soul to feel complete. Legacy of Light is next. 53. I measure time in years, in memories and good friends. Thanks for helping me to see I can count the special ones on my hand, that I can count on you. Special friendship. Okay. And it's one to not fear. It's one to cherish. The friendship between the divine feminine and the divine masculine. Knowing without knowing. Card number 41. Knowing without knowing. I think we should just finish on this whole message, not just the poem. Sometimes the heart knows in a way that the concrete mind and memory cannot. I did feel like you were going to be remembering something. We feel something that we cannot quite express. Perhaps others are quick to dismiss it as a meaningless whimsy or irrationality. Yet that feeling beyond the mind's capacity to fully perceive is the ancient truth of your greater self, reaching through time and space to connect with you. Like a phone line extending from a more ancient place in the world, you can hear it crackle perhaps. Not the clearest reception, yet you can also sense the love travelling along that telephone line. The things that you feel and that do not appear to make sense are the things to trust most now. You are being guided by a force far greater than your own mind, an ancient divine brilliance is reaching to you, communicating with you. You may not hear or understand it with clarity as yet, but you can feel it. Trust what you feel. This oracle speaks to you of the opening up of your higher mind and the part of your intelligence that can dialogue directly with the forces of divine guidance and creation. These forces use symbols, abstract communications through dreams and visions, through impulses that circumvent your conscious mind and have words streaming out of your mouth or flowing through your mind that you have not created of your own volition. Someone speaks to you and you respond with words that you feel you are hearing for the first time as they pour out of your mouth. Whose words are these, you wonder? It is your ancient self that speaks. Trust the strange and mysterious at this time. It is another way, an ancient way of wisdom that you are tapping into now. Enjoy this new sacred connection unfolding. This oracle is also confirmation that you have relationships around you now and continuing to come to you that are from times long past, karmic connections that will take you further on your journey of love. I have been here before. Aromas open the doors and I walk through knowing. There you go, fire signs. I will catch up with you all soon. Until then, take care, much love. Check out those songs in the description box. Bye for now.